SportsTalk, coast to coast. We got a big one to talk about. It involves your team too, Tony.
Oh shit! What they done did this time? Hold on.
they actually didn't do it.
Oh yeah, they got Lance. They added Lance to the roster.
Put some pressure on your boy Dak.
You know what? That's a good thing. You know what? That ain't a bad thing though. That is not bad. You know, hey, they signaling. They're signaling. I think that's what that is. They're lighting a fire. They're like, hey, we like his Dak, but you ain't been getting us to the promised land. So we got a little insurance policy over here.
But is it an insurance policy? Because
because he was hurt in San Fran, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they gave up, as OJ would call it, they gave up the farm to get him to begin with, San Fran, that is. And he didn't deliver.
Yeah.
And then they gave up nothing to get rid of him.
To get him, right? I know, right?
So what does that say about him? So a 4th round pick, like we gave up the farm to get you, but we're giving up nothing to get rid of you. So what does that say about what we think of you?
I don't know, and I believe in comeback stories if a person has the right mindset and they got talent, because they can have a chip on their shoulder, man.
That's true. So where are we at with this, OJ? They gave up the farm to get him. They gave up nothing to get rid of him. So what is that saying about him? I mean, is he still hurt? Is he healthy? Is he 100%? Is he ready to go? Quit messing with my chicken. Get your butt out of here, chick. Go hand off my plate.
Chicken tastes sound good right about now, and I just damn ate.
Coming in the middle of the podcast and steal my food. Go on somewhere, woman.
As I always say, there's always room for a little yard bird.
Right.
I mean, but yeah.
You're right.
So is he healthy? Is he 100%? Is this going to light a fire on the deck? I mean, because he got that contract a couple of years ago. He's been named as a starter already, but San Fran gives up nothing to get him. Is he listed number 2 on the depth chart? So where are we at with this?
Oh, he's number 3. He's number 3.
Oh, that's right, because they still got Cooper Rush, Tony. So what is...
That's right. That's right.
So basically, is that going to... I mean, because he's coming... They traded for him this weekend. Preseason is over, so that essentially does put him number 3.
3, yeah.
3, yeah, so... But like OJ told me yesterday, Trey Lance, he really ain't played enough to prove himself.
No.
Because he was hurt, but when he wasn't, he did, get the job done, I guess.
Yeah, he did okay.
I mean, it don't prove nothing, but on Madden, he do be lighting it up. I will say that, but the game don't say nothing, but I mean...
Well, now you sound like the receiver in Miami.
OJ, quit trying to sign... OJ, shut up! He talking about... Tyreek Hill talking about he don't gotta read the playbook. OJ or Tony talking about he just watches Madden and see what the quarterback's rating is, so he know what to say, what to do, and what to watch.
Are you kidding me? Are you telling me Kyler Murray done just infected the whole damn league now?
Pretty much, because Tyreek Hill said Because Tyreek Hill said he ain't got to read the playbook, he ain't got to study, because he just watch it. He looks at the Madden rating to see what the quarterback does, so he know what he got to do when he play against him. That's what OJ told me. Tyreek Hill says.
That's some BS. That's some BS, man. That's some straight BS. Come on, man. Now, I think that's that Kyler Murray effect. Anyway, Tyreek Hill. Now, I like Tyreek Hill. I like him as a wide receiver. I like him, man.
Mm-hmm.
He's like one of my little favorite receivers to watch. I mean, the dude works his ass off. He don't take off plays. He's just good at what he does. I just fear that him saying some stuff like that, man, that's like the beginning of the end. Like, I don't want him to fade into obscurity, man. You know what I mean, ho?
Yeah, I know.
You plant that seed in the brain, then other stuff starts being affected.
Look, all these players want to hold out like Nick Bosa and Josh Jacobs and that boy down in Indianapolis, that quarterback or that running back. What's his name? Help me out, OJ. That running back.
Jonathan Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor. Look, them's the wrong ones to be holding out. If I'm Brock Purdy, I'm holding out. Look, I took you fools to the NFC Championship. Give me my money. I'm holding out. I don't care if I got hurt or not. I'm starting the NFL opener for y'all. Give me my money. Y'all need to be giving me my money. I took y'all to the NFC Championship as a rookie. Yep. Give me my money. Yep. That's the one that should be holding out.
He's a proven commodity. He is. He
and at the right position, Tony.
Yes, at the quarterback, that's the most important position. He showed that he's calm under pressure. He can manage. He can manage game, but he can do better than that. He can actually excel and win games for you. And that team played with swag when he was in there. They had confidence in their quarterback. You can't just buy that. That dude is good. He's proven. So I'm with you on that one. Hey, some of these Rudy Poop quarterbacks out here getting all these big ass contracts, man. They ain't putting up no damn. They ain't putting up no numbers.
And what about that backup in down in Miami? I know. I'm not even gonna try his name, OJ, because you say I always mess it up.
Tua? No, you said backup.
But Tua, he's healthy and he's probably gonna start down in Miami. But the one that played in the playoffs that almost beat Buffalo, is he still in Miami or did he get a contract somewhere, OJ?
That is Tua. Tua was the father.
No, I'm not talking about Tua. I'm talking about the one that started for him when he couldn't start in the playoffs that almost beat Buffalo.
That's a good question. I don't. You got me stumped right now.
Okay, let's see. Tua, Mike White, James Blackman, and Skylar Thompson.
That's him right there. The Skylar dude.
Why they got him fourth? They think Mike White's better than he
is? They don't have him in order or anything. They just have I'm looking at a picture on Google, or it just had the Miami Dolphins quarterback, and I just went from left. I went up. Well,
down the scale, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. They don't have them placed. They don't have a ranking or anything with them.
But yeah, Purdy, he's the one who should be holding out. And San Francisco better be glad he's not, because that would be a headache they don't want.
Oh, here we go. Oh, go ahead.
Why would Purdy hold out though? Because they basically told him the job is yours. You just got to be healthy.
Right, but at the same time, like I said, he took them to the NFC Championship as a rookie. Yeah, he got hurt, but he's healthy now. And if anybody would be holding out for more money, it should have been him, not all these running backs that probably ain't going to be in the league in 4 years, but he will be. I understand probably why he didn't. Maybe he wants to make sure that he's a proven player. But if anybody in the league should have held out, it should have been him, is what I'm saying. Maybe he was advised not to. But if anybody should have, it should have been him. The position that...
I respect your position, but I respectfully disagree because he's a rookie. And yeah, you was a flash in the pants, but can you do it again?
Maybe, but
when everybody know what you're gonna do, see, everybody. You can have a good run when nobody know what to expect. But after people got a game plan for you, can you excel?
That could be said. That same could be said about Josh Jacobs and Jonathan Taylor too. What do you think, Tony? If you're Purdy, do you hold out, especially after what you did in probably one of the most difficult positions in the NFL?
Wait a minute, what is his contract anyway? Because he was just a rookie last year, right?
Right.
All right, so yeah, but why would he hold out for anything right now? You mean this year hold out?
Right. I'm saying because he excelled at the position that he did, and I guess I can see what you're saying, OJ, based on the fact that he already got a rookie deal. I guess I can agree with that. I was
going to say, you don't want to sour your team that early in your career, plus sour the league against you, because here's the thing. What if he doesn't have as good a year that he had last year? Then there's where the real souring comes. Like, wait a minute, he was just a flash in the pan. Yeah, he's decent, but I think you waited out.
Yeah,
be very
I guess I can agree with that, especially with the
Strategically.
you don't want to be a one hit wonder. So I guess I can agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I can agree with that. And he was a
Then
rookie, and he's on a
Mhm.
rookie deal, and he did get picked last. Okay, yeah, I guess I can agree with that.
He probably still got his chip on his shoulder anyway. I mean, he wants to come back and follow that up anyway. But yeah,
And like
getting
you
picked
said,
last.
OJ, I'll do this once in a lifetime, maybe in another one. But
Oh, you gonna agree with him?
yeah, I'm agree with him because he was he's on a rookie deal. He was taken last. He already has a contract. He did get hurt, and he wants to prove himself that he can do it again. So that is them are all good points.
Yep. But I like him though. I really like that quarterback. Woo,
And
I like him.
and OJ, he's in the right system too because he's in that West
Yep.
Coast. He ain't got to throw deep. He has a running back to throw to out the backfield, and plus he got good receivers too. If he has a strong arm to throw deep,
And a good defense that puts the pressure on the offense.
Which is why they had to let Trey Lance go because
right? And I was about to say they proved. You just said a few minutes ago they rolled the dice on him for the future. Said, okay, you showed us what you got. We're about to let this boy go that we bet the house on that ain't showed us nothing. So you show us what you got because we're about to bet our future on you.
Yep, that's vote of confidence right there.
So show us what you got so we can give you that big contract in a couple of years.
you know,
Yeah, if he continues to play like he played last year, that boy is going to be something to contend with in this league because he is good.
I mean,
Russell Wilson's not in this division no more. Kyler Murray stays hurt. Matt Stafford's probably gonna be gone in a couple of years. You about to be the number one quarterback in this division. Show us what you got.
Kyler Murray is irrelevant. If it wasn't for his actual natural ability, that team wouldn't be talked about anyway. Besides, that fool don't even watch tape, so Purdy got him beat anyway.
Tony, you ain't got no love for that fool, do you?
Not when when you willfully decide to be ignorant about your own skill, your sport, your job. You're like, oh hell no, That's like me not studying regulations and everything, and that's my freaking job. Hell no. That's the thing that gets me, man. I get you, but it's like, how can you not study when you're the brains of the outfit? Everything runs through you. Nothing happens without you being the quarterback. So why would you put yourself at a decided disadvantage and place every defensive team in the league in an advantageous position against you because they know you do not study? You don't watch film.
And I don't understand why you admit that stuff on national TV.
Right. It's so bad that your team had to put it in the contract, so it was double admission.
But then they go and take it out.
And then they take it out, which means to me that he's running the show. Which that ain't going nowhere. They nose diving. Iceberg is right ahead with them fools. They just don't know it yet.
I think them putting it in the contract was just them playing dirty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, put him on blast.
Yeah.
And then taking it out to give him his way, but it's still a PR, move, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's a built-in excuse. Yep, it's a built-in excuse for when they're not doing well. Well, everybody knows why, so they won't be.
I mean, he's gonna be out for 8 weeks. Let's see what he does with that extra time.
Well, we know what he ain't gonna do. He ain't gonna study no damn playbook, so he ain't gonna be any better than when he left. Which the game is, you got to catch up to the speed of the game at that point. Man, no. Mm-mm. I mean, his skill, talent wise, I give him the nod. I do give him the nod. Now,
but is that the right thing to do, to give him a nod? That's his problem. He has that talent, and he think that's all he needs.
No, I think that's his handicap. He don't.
Who's the coach down there now, Tony? I mean, OJ, isn't it the old coach from Philly, right?
It's the defensive coordinator from Philly.
Is that going to be a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know. I don't know.
if he feeling the Ray Lewis defense, hey, it may be all right.
Well, look, historically, the Colonels have always been known for their defense, so I'm sure that's where they got
Yes.
a defensive-minded coach, so he can at least bring that part back. You know.
Yeah, but if you ain't as good as Ray now, you ain't winning no damn you ain't winning no damn championship. It just ain't happening. No, it ain't happening. Now, if you had a Ray like defense, yeah, in spite of Kyler Murray, then they could possibly make a run for it.
Yeah, but you know, he's also, I mean, the new coach, so he can decide if he wants to get a new quarterback. You know.
True.
You know he ain't getting rid of Kyler Murray. That's a franchise. That dude just signed a new contract like 4 years ago anyway, or 3 years ago anyway.
They drafted Josh Rosen, and then what happened when they got a new coach? They got rid of Josh Rosen.
Yeah, and think about this, Cliff. He's gone for like 7-8 games this year, right? He comes back. Let's say they give him the helm because there'll be pressure and stuff, and he tanks the rest of the damn year. Like seriously takes it. You think the fans ain't gonna be? They're gonna be like, you know what? Maybe we should get rid of his ass. And then they get rid of him. That's a good way to get rid of him. Well, now you gotta find somebody who want to actually pick him up.
Yeah, because now he has strings attached.
Right. Ooh, I don't know what they were thinking. They weren't. They were not.
I was about to say, didn't we have this discussion on the last show?
Yeah, we did. They pulled a Viking-like move, man. I thought the Vikings had a lock on stupidity, but apparently they share it.
Oh, well, look at it. I mean, they gave the coach, the GM, and the quarterback all new contracts, and they get rid of the head coach. I think the GM's still there, but they get rid of the head coach. So even though he's gone, they still got to pay that salary. He can just chill and kick like checks.
Right. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the league, man. They really love paying people to sit at home. I'm like, what the hell? Make that fool work for that money.
Yep. But that was the thing. The coach and the quarterback, you know, it was kind of like tied together. They gave the coach his contract, so that's why they gave the quarterback, because, you know, he picked Kyler Murray.
Yeah.
And now they get rid of him, but they keep Kyler Murray. I don't know.
It makes no sense, man.
Yeah.
No good sense.
Right. Makes sense to them, but no good sense. You're right, Cliff. Man, I still can't figure that one out. Hell, I still can't figure out why the heck Denny Green and company did what they did in '98. Like, what the heck? I gave up on figuring out stupid people, man. Stupid calls, I should say, not people. I'll keep it to the decisions. Stupid decisions. Oof.
Hey, y'all get mad at that decision, but I don't get mad at it because I understood the logic of it.
There was no logic in that decision.
Yeah, I was about to say, wait, logic.
Yeah.
You mean absence of logic? Okay, go ahead. I want to hear this. I don't think I ever heard
I
this.
have a kicker that ain't missed all year. I have a defense that's been a little leaky, but they've been getting me the stops when I need to stop. So rather than force it like you guys want, I mean, the offense is unstoppable. Rather than force it, I'm gonna lean on my defense to get me to stop, so I can then. What he did, leave it to my kicker at the end of the game, and I know my kicker gonna come through. The problem is the kicker didn't come through.
All right, let's flip the coin over. Let's flip the coin over.
Yeah.
You got the number one defense at that time, or the number one offense at that time of all time, 552 points. Nobody in NFL history had scored that many points in one season. You got the number one rookie receiver of all time. 15. Count them.
Hall of Famer now.
15 touchdowns.
Yep.
Nobody in the league at that point, especially on that Falcons defense, could cover him. All you had to do is have Culpepper take 3 step backs, throw it up there, and let him go get it. There's 33 seconds on the clock. and you take a knee.
And you got 2 timeouts.
There's no logic in that.
There's none. There's none.
And you just mentioned that the kicker had not missed. All you need is 40 yards. You get those 40 yards, and you give him a chance to kick that kick in regulation.
Yeah.
Not overtime.
And if you miss, then you go to overtime. Fine. But give yourself a shot at winning it in overtime at home. Not to mention, to use your positive, OJ, about the defense, which was, it was kind of leaky, but they had been able to, pull throughout the game. That's the point. That is the point. They played 4 long quarters. Them dudes were tired. They had some holes, but they were tired. Why would you force them into a position to go into the overtime
and even be more tired?
Exactly. Repeat everything they've been doing the last 4. When you got the number 1 offense, it wasn't like, you had Randy, but you also had Chris Carter, one of the best hands that ever graced the damn game. You had Robert Smith from running back, plus he could catch outside. You had your tight end, plus you had, who was on the other side? Rocket Ishmael? Or no, it was somebody else over there. It was somebody else over there.
It was Quadri Ishmael.
Quadri Ishmael. There we go. Yeah. They had the squad, and you got 2 timeouts, 30 seconds, 32 seconds, 31 seconds left to go in the game, and you don't go. Come on, man. Come on. I'm like, that's why I'm saying I just think it was just a missed opportunity. It was completely missed, and I don't think a lot there. I listened to what you're saying. I'm like, okay, I guess I can see that from an outside perspective, but come on, man. You got way too much going for you in regulation. Why would you just give that up? It's not like it was 2 seconds on the clock. But even if it was, that's even better shot. Give it to Randy Moss. Throw it up. Jump ball. Who winning? He is. I don't know, man. Oh, God. That is like the year that haunts me to this day.
Well, I didn't know about the timeouts.
They had 2 timeouts. Yep.
I would at least try to push the ball forward a little bit more if I got 2 timeouts. But
go back and look at it. They had 2 timeouts left, and they took a freaking knee. I know Atlanta was like, "Oh, there is a God. Thank you, Jesus." I know they were like praying and thanking God that day because it was like they thought it was over with. Everybody thought it was over.
They probably wouldn't have won the Super Bowl. Because Denver was on a mission. They had Terrell Davis, Shannon Sharp.
Yeah.
It would have been tough, but yeah. They
had that crazy dude in the defense too. What was his name? Romanowski. What's it? He was on the defense. Romanowski. Yeah, he was crazy.
Brent Romanowski. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
but it would have been a better game than Atlanta. So.
Yeah, Atlanta got toasted.
But no use crying over spilled milk. We can. That'll go down probably as one of the dumbest decisions, along with taking Tim Duncan out with Ray Allen on the 3-point line, but we're not going to go into that one either. But anyway.
Come on, man. You got to rehashing that one.
We're not rehashing that one because that was probably dumber than the Vikings taking a knee. But we're not even going to go there because if Tim Duncan is in there, they don't get that rebound. That's just the bottom line.
Yeah, that was pretty stupid. You got to say OJ. That was pretty stupid.
I love Greg Popovich, but that was just the dumbest. That's like taking Barry Sanders out on the 1-yard line to score a touchdown. You just don't do that.
or not feeding the beast on the 1-yard line
against the beast mode. Yeah.
That was another dumb one. Yeah. That one hurts to me. That hurts. Sherman's still hurting from that one. He's still hurting.
Exactly.
Every time he talks about Seattle and Russell, you can tell he got it stuck in his craw, boy. He just not let that go. I don't blame him though.
He got animosity toward
Russell.
Yeah.
I don't blame him though. You know what? I give him that. Because come on. That's kind of like you remember Ace Ventura?
You think OJ? You think if Russell Wilson's 3, maybe 4 years older, he audibles or hands it off and says, "Skip the coach, let's just get the Super Bowl ring," or he still thinks he makes that decision that I want to do what the coach says. What do you think? If he's 3-4 years older, does he audible? If he's
because what's his name? Aaron Rogers, he does it all the time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Same thing with Brady.
Do you think? Let's go a different route. If he's a white quarterback, do you think he audibles no matter what his age is?
No, 'cause, I mean, to do that, you got to have confidence in yourself.
It's not even about confidence. I mean,
I'm just saying, know the playbook. I mean,
playbook or the defense. I mean, because it's the 1 yard line. You throw a slant instead of handing it off. I mean, I'm going with the run all day.
Yeah, but just like if let's say you do run the dive or whatever, and they stuff it, then what?
Yeah, that's possible. Yeah,
I guess. I mean, I don't know, Tony. I think I just run. I think I run it no matter what.
Here's the only reason why I would say it would be all right to throw it on the one like that. You know how Brady and them, they done got away with this so many times. So it's KC. They'll send that thing tight end up to the line. Novacek. Oh, not Novacek. Why did I throw Novacek in there? That's Cowboys from way back in the day. What's our boy? Brady's tight end. Or even Kelsey. Grunt. Yeah, Grunt. Remember how he would sit him at the line and he'd go and for that block, then he'd leak out to the backside of the end zone and then he's completely wide open and Brady would just float it over there to him, touchdown. Something like that, I can see. Yeah, I can see it, but I don't know. Slant in the end zone? Whoo, I don't know, man. That's a little, I mean, it ain't like you had like some cushion like you were on the 8-yard line or 10-yard line where you can you know, people had to space out. Everybody was just crowded, so I don't know if I'd be throwing a slant like that.
But that's when you do stuff like that.
But that's like beast mode. I know he's not Barry Sanders or Walter Payton, but that's just, I don't know. Even a quarterback's dive or sneak, you just run it in there.
Yeah, Brady
on the 1 yard line.
Brady good for a dive.
Mm-hmm.
He good, man. He got so many touchdowns like that his whole career. Just run right
what you think? But Tony, back to your Cowboys though, Tony. Do you think this is gonna light a fire under Dak? What you think? Because I mean, Trey Lance. I mean, he was hurt, but he's still a good talent.
Yeah, but it won't be the Trey Lance thing because I forgot about our boy. And I don't know why. I forgot about our boy
Cooper Rush.
Cooper Rush is more. He would get the start before Lance would. I mean, Dak has got the start. We know that. But if anything, anyone's going to put some pressure on it, it would be Cooper.
Yeah.
That's just insurance right there. In the event that one of them get hurt, then they have the second man stands up, and then they have a third in the event. Because, man, they got him.
What I guess I was about to say, if anything, Dallas has mad insurance.
Yes, they do. They got, what was that, the 15th pick? Something like that? Something crazy? I'm like,
no, they got a. It wasn't even. There was a fourth rounder. That's why I said that was basically they gave him a fourth rounder. That's why. I was about to say, was it the third pick? I thought it was a fourth rounder.
No, I'm just saying Trey Lance was the third when the San Francisco gave up all that. He was the third pick in the draft.
Yeah,
number one.
Yeah, that's why I said, Tony. San Francisco gave up the house and then traded him for nothing.
Yeah, they traded him for pennies on a dollar.
Mm-hmm.
Oof, that's gotta
hurt. I wouldn't
be
surprised if somewhere down in the mid-season, either this season or next season, if I'm not, if this Dallas decided, to unload him or Cooper Rush. They might. How old is Cooper Rush? Because I wouldn't be surprised if they unloaded him to let him get a start somewhere else instead of letting him just continue to sit. And unless they decided they needed him as an insurance plan, just in case Dak decided to, start to play, or he just decided to, if he just didn't play and they decided to just let him go next year since his contract is up after this year.
Cooper Rush is 29.
And how old is Dak? 30?
Probably about 30, 31, yeah.
And Dak is only, I'm not Dak,
30.
but Lance is 24.
30. Yep, that's insurance then. Yep, Dak just turned 30.
So they could actually release both of them and just roll their dice on Lance next year if they so chose.
They ain't going to because Cooper's too much upside. Dak has got some upside too, but they're in a good spot. They can choose. Yeah, they can choose whatever they want, but why would you?
You know,
And they probably
And
won't.
or they could, OJ. They could just bump down. They could. They probably won't, but they could just bump Lance down to the practice squad and see what he really had.
well, that's why you pencil him in at the number 3 quarterback. That's the quarterback. That doesn't dress. He's be in street clothes most of the time. Because you can, the league only had 2 quarterbacks, per game. Unless, like San Francisco happened, something like that happened, then when you ain't got no choice, then you go get the 3rd quarterback.
It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be very interesting this year.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why they had to reinstitute that, because San Francisco was, left holding the bed. They ain't had no quarterback. And that was like the first time that ever happened, really, where you have nobody to throw the ball.
They used to have kickers and punters that knew how to throw the damn ball, but they didn't even have that.
Yeah. So now they're allowing you to carry 3 quarterbacks if you want to. You can carry 3 quarterbacks. But the brilliant thing about what the Cowboys did, what's his name, RC on Get Up. He used to be the defensive back for the Steelers. He brought that up. He's like the genius of Jerry Jones. He didn't tell anybody, not even the head coach. You would think he would let the head coach know that he's gonna make a trade. It's affecting his team, but his star quarterback or the head coach didn't know. So the only person you got to be mad with is the owner, and I write the check, so I do what the hell I want to do. So how you gonna get mad at me?
I don't know if anything Jerry Jones does is genius based on the fact that Mike McCarthy is still his coach. But
Yeah.
But I said that to say this. The quarterback, you can't get mad at the head coach. You can only get mad at the owner. And like I said, the owner is the one that signs the checks. Plus, Jerry Jones said this decision has nothing to do with Dak. Dak is our quarterback. This is about bettering our team.
that is true, because you never know. Because remember last year, Dak went down without no notice, and Cooper Rush was already ready. And then what if Cooper had got hurt? Then what? Now if that happens, Trey Lance is right there.
Yeah. Hey, so as far as the pressure, that's what they were saying. If Dak feels any kind of pressure, then he's a weak person to begin with. Like Carson Wentz, how he route because they got Jalen Hurts. If anything, you're gonna say, oh, you're gonna be like Aaron Rodgers. You're gonna be like, oh, you're gonna draft that kid or get that kid. I'm gonna show you what I can do. And he won 2 MVPs. That's what Dak needs to do. He needs to take it and show, oh, I can show you that I'm still the man. You can go get that young dude, but he gonna be sitting right there in street clothes.
I had a brain freeze. Who Jalen Hurts play for? Oh, yeah, Philly. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Carson Wentz was a punk anyways. He ain't did nothing since he came off the bench for 1 Super Bowl and ain't did nothing since.
But see, Philly was trying to do the same thing. Just have some depth. But it bothered Wentz.
And he ain't did nothing since, like I said.
You think about it, the dude, I hope I said his name, RC or whatever, the cornerback for the Steelers. He was saying, New England used to do this all the time when they had Brady. Every year they draft a quarterback. And he said, but I will say that one year that they drafted a quarterback and Brady had got up in age and this young guy started looking good, What happened? They got rid of him. Jimmy G. They got because Brady is the focal point of our team. And that's all it is. You don't want to disrupt the team chemistry.
Right.
So it is what it is. But that should have the right mindset though, and just prove everybody wrong.
We'll see how mentally tough he really is, because he really hasn't done nothing in the last couple of years. He won some games, but he ain't really done nothing in the playoffs. So you want to get right down to it, Tony. He really ain't been the same since. What's that receiver's name that went to Cleveland that called him Black Kirk Cousins?
Cooper. No. Amari Cooper.
Yeah, Amari Cooper. What has he done?
Yeah, he ain't done nothing either.
That ain't the point. The point is,
well, obviously that was making him look good.
Yeah, well,
right.
The proof was in the pudding.
He faded to nothing, just non-existence. You ain't heard nothing about him other than that quote.
Yeah, we'll see. This is the put up shut up for the year for a whole bunch of people, especially what's his name? That Cleveland quarterback.
Oh yeah, Watson.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Dwayne. Is it Dwayne Watson? No. Deshaun Watson. Deshaun. Yeah.
Deshaun. But that's just like the Vikings running back. They had, he ended up signing with the Jets for $8 million. That's chump change.
I'd have took it.
Eventually, that's why he didn't take it, because wasn't nobody else trying to give him no money.
Nope.
So why not go with the Jets? They might actually win a Super Bowl.
I'm about to say they got a decent offensive line, and that definitely gives Aaron Rodgers somebody to get 4 or 5 yards when he needs it. So
yeah, Dalvin Cook is a good back too, and they got a nice little defense out there, good little offense. Got a quarterback, man. They might make some noise over there.
Decent receivers for Rodgers to throw too. So
hey, I'm looking at.
I don't even like the Jets, but that definitely gives them another weapon.
It sure does. I'll be looking at them this year. I mean, everybody was looking at last year.
I was doubtful when I first picked the Jets, but I'm not so sure now for to win the AFC East. So look, I just up my ante a little bit. I'm picking the Jets to win the East now.
Yeah, I mean, they got as good a shot as any other team. I mean, they got a really good shot of winning the East.
Yep. Only Miami's gonna win it though. So
no, they ain't.
I don't know. Not if Aaron Rodgers got something to say about it. AR.
I'll take Aaron Rodgers over Tua in a minute, OJ. I'm sorry. I like that matchup a little bit better.
You got a point there.
Each his own. But I'm telling you, Miami's gonna end up winning that division this year.
Who does Buffalo? Does Buffalo still have his brother at running back? James Cook?
That's why Buffalo didn't. They said that's why they didn't try to get Delvin Cook, because they didn't want any kind of beef between the brothers. About how many carries one guy.
Yeah.
He's not even a starter though. Didn't they have somebody else as starter? I thought they had somebody else starting. I thought he was the second string anyways. James Cook.
Yeah, they did, but he got hurt. He's done for the year. Himes.
Yeah, that's right. Yep. I'm still taking the Jets. I'm a Jets fan.
So that's a tough order. I mean,
and we know
that division.
We know New England ain't gonna do nothing. So because Mac Jones still ain't on my number one. So and Josh Allen is Josh Allen. So, but yeah, I'm taking Jets to win that division.
I'm taking that division. I got the Jets too, man. My Miami will probably be second, but I got the Jets.
We'll see. That's gonna be a nice little Monday night game now, for real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just back to the way it was in the 80s, because the AFC East was always competitive.
That might be
they were.
the AFC just got real interesting because you got the AFC East. That whole damn conference is tough, and that just made the NFC more watered down than it already was.
Yep, you got the AFC South, which is heating up like crazy. Well, at least Jacksonville, and I don't know. No, I think about it now, because you got Indianapolis in there too. No. They got one team. Jacksonville.
It's a two-horse race in the South. It's either Tennessee or Jacksonville.
Yeah, it's usually one of them two. But then you got the North there with Baltimore. You got the Cincinnati. We don't know what they're gonna do this year. Then you got Cleveland. They got.
Yeah, I'm about to say, don't forget about Pittsburgh.
Yeah, Pittsburgh. That's right. Yeah,
Kenny Pickett's been looking good in preseason, but that's preseason.
Yeah.
But
and they got that quarterback. What is his name? Winnicki or Weineke? What's that quarterback name in Pittsburgh?
Kenny Pickett.
Pickens. Pickett. Yeah.
Pickett. Oh, Pickett. Yeah.
Pickens.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I knew it was Yeah.
He's this second year. He be looking. I mean, it's just a game, but that fool be lighting it up on the game. He actually pretty good. And don't forget about the AFC West. You got Mahomes. You got Garoppolo at the Raiders.
Hubert.
And we'll see what Sean Payton and your boy Russell Wilson does.
We'll see.
I'm still not stole on that one, but whatever. And then you got Herbert, got that new contract, and don't forget about that damn coach down in San Diego. What the hell is his damn name? Mr. I want to go for it. I'm on 25. So it's gonna be interesting. The AFC's stacked. I'm gonna be watching the AFC.
They got a good teams in the AFC. Yeah. NFC is cool. They got so many holes in the NFC. It's like Swiss cheese down there. That's bad.
It's going to either be San Francisco.
Yeah, Philly, San Francisco's coming out.
Or Dallas.
Yeah. Them are the top three teams. Philly, San Fran. Don't forget about I don't know. Daniel Jones might surprise some people, but I don't even know why I said that. It just sounded stupid.
Why are you talking about it?
No.
I don't even know. I don't even know, OJ. It just sounded good until I said it.
No, they ain't doing nothing.
Maybe Barkley can put that team on his back and Daniel Jones might look good. I don't know.
No.
But it's going to be Dallas.
Dallas and Philly. San Fran, Dallas and Philly.
Two of those teams are in the same division, so who knows?
Right.
Maybe the Bears might surprise somebody. People think Cooper Rush might do something. I don't know. Who knows? And maybe with them Detroit players, maybe that team can stay afloat for them 4 games or 6, however many games they suspended for. I don't know. So who knows? You just got to be aware of what you're doing and be smarter about the decisions you make. And oh man, I just don't get it. I really don't.
Yeah, you can't be hanging around. I mean, man, you can't hang around people that make bad decisions.
I'm not an NFL player, NBA, hockey, whatever sports out there, lacrosse, whatever. In my house, on my computer, when I'm doing stuff that I'm probably not supposed to be doing. Even I use a VPN on my computer. And I'm in my house, okay? This is my own private property. And I use a VPN when I'm doing stuff that I'm probably not supposed to be doing. Okay? They can't even do that. They can't use a VPN on their phone. And for people that don't know, a VPN stands for a virtual private network. You can use it on your phone. You can use it on your computer. You can use it on your iPod. You can use it. I don't even know if people use iPods anymore. But whatever. You can use it on whatever device you're using it on. Man, please. Just be. And I'm blind, okay? I'm not no genius. But it's an app you can download on your phone, okay?
Yeah.
My goodness. And you also got to be smart about the people that you're hanging around, okay?
Exactly.
We grew up together. We've been together since high school. Going on, it's September. This is 2023. We've been friends since 1990. That's 33 years.
Yep.
You can't buy friendship like this.
Well, we also are our brother's keepers. If any one of us wanted to do some dumb shit, not saying that we would, but if one of us wanted to do some dumb shit like that, the other would be like, whoa, what the hell are you thinking, man? We talk.
What are you doing? Right.
Yeah.
If I was somewhere I knew I wasn't supposed to be, I know I could call Tony or OJ up in the middle of the night and be like, hey, I'm going somewhere I'm not supposed to do. Come get me.
Yep. That's why you got to be careful about the company you keep. You got to be careful.
Yep.
Man.
Again, 33 years and running. You can't buy friendship like this.
Mm-hmm.
OJ lives in Florida. Tony lives in Minnesota. I'm still in Minnesota. But I guarantee you, if one of us needed help, the other one's coming running.
Man, well, but that's because we see friendships and everything today ain't like what they used to be. Not to say that it's not prevalent, it's not present, but it ain't like it used to be.
It's not. It's not.
Mm-hmm. Man, these friendships be made of they be built on quicksand. And I'm like, man, y'all supposed to be boys. Y'all go in there. Man, I see some shit. I just look at it and just shake my head. I'm like, wow. These people don't know. These are relationships that you're going to need in life. You're going to piss away for some dumb junk, silly stuff.
Well, it's like you just said. Number one, we've been boys. I said we've been boys for over 30 years, 33 going on. And we all have the same interests. We do the same stuff. We don't get mixed up in riffraff.
Nope.
So
family relationships are important. And when you got stuff that keeps you engaged and everything, you tend not to do all the stupid stuff. You tend to smarten up in life at some point. And everybody's on their own path of growth and enlightenment and all that stuff. And some people, they just like stuck in a corner somewhere, walking through, golly, just bumping into every damn thing along the way. Whew. More power to them.
Yeah. Got to be aware of your surroundings, the choices you make, because actions have consequences, period.
Yep. And some lifelong consequences.
We stayed out of jail because of the choices that we make, period.
Yeah, become productive citizens in society, not being a menace. Well, you can get further in life.
It's just how it goes. Gotta be aware of your surroundings, the choices you make, the friends you make, the people you surround yourself with. It's just how it goes.
That's just the way it is.
Trey Lance going to Dallas thing. You think they're gonna put more pressure on
Yeah,
Dak?
that's what I was gonna talk about. Man, hey, as soon as Dak mess up, he up out of here, baby.
Why don't you tell us how you really feel?
That's what the Vikings should have did a long time ago. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. A leader. All right. Say what you want about Jerry Jones. He said, you didn't consult Dak Prescott or Mark McCarthy? No, I didn't. You dang right I did. Forget them dudes. They don't know what they doing out here. All right. We need a change. Okay?
But he still employ him.
Mess up. Hey, Trey, it's your team now. You the captain now. Yeah. Get that man up out of here.
So what about Cooper Rush then? He's going to leap Cooper Rush? That's what you think?
Huh?
Lance is going to leap Cooper Rush? Not yeah, boy, what's our boy down? He's the number 2 down there.
The receiver?
No, the quarterback. Because you got Dak. Dak is number 1.
Yep. Yeah. Cooper Rush? Yeah, Cooper Rush.
Yeah.
He's going to be on Cooper Rush? No,
you think Lance? Yeah.
If they was going to go with Cooper Rush, they wouldn't have brought back Dak. They would have let him rest some more.
I personally think that both Cooper Rush and Dak are on a short leash because they're 29 and 30. I think that they both got one shot. And if they both mess up, Jerry Jones going to let them both go and let Trey Lance start next year. That's what I think.
Clip quoting some Eminem. One shot.
One shot. That's it. Because he's the youngest. He's only 24, and both of them are 29 and 30, and both they contract at. Yep.
One opportunity.
and you look at it, look what, as in OJ's words, San Francisco gave it the farm for him when they got him for that 3rd overall pick 3 years ago. and they literally gave up nothing to get him. So why not? Let them big contracts go at the end of this year if they don't do nothing, and let Trey have the team next year. Let him lead by example next year.
Wait, when does the contract expire for Dak? Dak
This
has got
year?
a couple years, doesn't it? Oh, is it this year?
Ain't it OJ?
Not soon enough.
Ain't Dak's
Not soon
contract?
enough.
Ain't Dak's contract up at the end of this year? OJ, you still here?
He's probably still on
Yeah,
mute. Okay.
Yeah, you hear me now?
Yeah.
I said basically it's 2 years, but next year Dak's number rolls up to $60 million. So that's why they got to restructure the contract.
Is it an opt-in year or whatever, or is it just like, they got one of those timelines?
No, if he's still on the roster, that's his salary for the year, $60 million.
Oh, okay. Oof. So they can cut him without that penalty if they cut him at the end of this year?
Yeah, because he'll technically he got 2 years, but normally if you're in the second to the last year, they usually restructure it so that the cap hit won't be so hard on the team.
Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. So.
Yeah, Cooper's got 2 years. He's still on for 2 years too.
How much
But
is his
they're not
contract?
paying him all that much though. Let's see. Cooper Rush on the contract with the Cowboys. Cooper Rush signed a 2-year, $1.955 million contract. So a $1,955,000 contract with the Dallas Cowboys, including an average annual salary of $977,000.
Oh, he ain't getting nothing. So bottom line is
they ain't gonna get rid of him.
So bottom line is cut Dak at the end of this year and let Lance jump over Rush and start next year if Dak mess up.
Because that's all they're paying for Trey Lance is $900 some odd dollars because he's still on his rookie deal.
Yep. So let Dak go and let Lance start. Period. So Dak better get it together.
Yeah, it's more of a shot across the bow for Dak. Look, whatever you done for me lately.
Yep.
and if you don't produce this year, he's gonna be out. And then you got Cooper and you got Lance there. 1 and 2, whichever order they choose. Yeah. Not a bad strategy.
Hey, Quail, you know y'all want Dak.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
I got my Bluetooth in. I just gotta make sure.
Yep,
Nah,
y'all want Dak next year.
We want
Think
not
about Minnesota,
nobody resembling Kirk Cousins whatsoever.
That's what the fans want. But what does the management team want? You know what they got a long track record of doing, getting players that nobody else wants. I don't know, man. I can see Minnesota probably picking up somebody from the Cowboys if they're willing to get rid of them.
I'm about to say y'all got a history of picking up scrubs from the Cowboys anyway, so I mean, why not?
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. They got a history of this crap.
No, we don't want Kirk. We don't want Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins number 1, Kirk Cousins number 2, Kirk Cousins number 3. All right.
Who is we though? You got to define who we is.
That's everybody in the man. Listen, I am the Vikings. Okay. All right.
Oh, okay. Now that you're done with your right.
They don't know that they don't know what's the best for their own good. All right.
That's true.
So it's gonna be me. I need to be the GM, coach, everything.
Y'all don't know what y'all want.
Yeah, look, hey, come on, you sound like Greeny right now.
Who?
You. Only he's panning over Aaron Rodgers because he wanted Aaron Rodgers to come to his team and he did. You are opposite. You want Kirk Cousins to lead your team.
They right. I want Kirk Cousins to lead my team. I don't want Kirk Cousins to lead a team. The Vikings are just they are scared. They don't want to move on and then not have a quarterback for another number of years. They'd rather have a mediocre quarterback than nothing at all. And then after now, if Patrick Mahomes, he's solidifying his Super Bowl because he knows Kirk Cousins ain't gonna make a Super Bowl by saying, "Oh yeah, Kirk Cousins is underrated." Boy, if you shut up. Talking about Kirk Cousins is underrated. That boy's trash. Get him up out of here. Why are y'all talking about this man again? Oh, Kirk Cousins. What? Talking about Kirk Cousins' regimen and all that crap. Man, oh my gosh. I can't stand these dudes.
Tell me how you really feel, Quell. You know, Quell. He's your boy. You know
Y'all
that.
heard that, right? Am I smoking crack? Did Dak, or not Dak Prescott, did Patrick Mahomes say that Kirk Cousins is underrated?
When did he say that?
He said that.
Know, man.
Probably for that. You know, they did that documentary show for the Netflix called Quarterback. It was Patrick Mahomes, Kirk Cousins, and Mariota. Those were the three quarterbacks.
Why was Mariota on that show?
Because last year he was the starter for Atlanta, and he was
actually. I was mistaken, OJ. He said he's the most underrated quarterback in the league.
Yes.
The most underrated quarterback in the league.
What was Patrick Mahomes doing? Eating too much fried chicken?
Man, listen.
His wife spiked him. Something, I don't know. Something happened, allegedly.
Well, I'm confused. Who paid this man off? Did Kirk Cousins pay this man?
Maybe he had just read his team-friendly quarterback contract that day. I don't know.
Hey, y'all be hating on Kirk Cousins, but the reason why they high on him because he put some stats. He got the numbers.
What do we care about numbers if you're not getting the ring? It don't mean a thing if you ain't got that ring.
Right. Do-wop.
Yeah.
I was just about to say that, OJ. He got them numbers, but he ain't got that one number that matters. A Super Bowl victory.
Mm-hmm. Hey, y'all got a defense now, though.
Hey, OJ, you want to know who else put up numbers? Well, the Bill, your boys, the Bills quarterback. He put up numbers.
Jones
you talking about
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen?
Yeah.
But his problem is he chokes in the fourth quarter. Sometimes he melts under the pressure. He puts up numbers, but see, he melts in the fourth. All his interceptions, you look at him, it's during crunch time because he's trying to force feed receivers that he know ain't open, but he gonna throw it anyway.
Kirk Cousins and Josh Allen ain't nothing but like fantasy football league dreams. That's it. That's all you're gonna get. All stats, no real wins, none.
If I was a Buffalo fan, I would have been mad about that playoff run with Cincinnati. Cincinnati mollywopped them, dude.
I told you they were going to do that. Go back and listen to the show. I told you they were going to do that. Cincinnati went into their house and mollywopped them. Look, they mopped them on their own field with their own mop and their own bucket. That's what they did to them.
Dang.
That was pretty sad.
Yeah. Yeah, they got the business.
They got spanked.
They got the business end of that stick.
And then Stephon Diggs gonna walk off the field with an attitude. What you got an attitude for? You got spanked on your own field, dude. Don't be getting mad at Josh Allen. You wasn't open.
He wasn't getting the ball.
Like he was the difference. If he would have got the ball thrown to him, he could have made it different.
Yeah, Allen was missing him.
He still has problems with the Bills, and he kept saying like, "No, I want to be here," and that's a lie and all that crap. But you can't put that out there, man. Even if you don't like your quarterback,
right?
You can't be on that. You gotta learn from the greats, man. Learn from what's T.O. Learn from Terrell Owens. Learn from Randy Moss. Can't dog your QB, can't dog your organization. You're going to be out of there. It's going to look bad on you, no matter if you're right. Because you know what? He was right about Kirk Cousins. He was right. But it don't matter. You can't dog QB.
You can be so right, but be so wrong.
Yup. Can't do it publicly. Whenever they ask you, what do you do? Do you think it was the quarterback's fault? No, it was my fault. I should have got open.
Right.
That's
and then in private, you let it rip. You let it rip.
Like, yeah, that boy trash. Can you say that on record? No, I cannot. No. This is off the record, please. Zion and his women issues.
Lord. Yeah. Is he healthy this year? Is he gonna play?
Like I was saying, he looks strong.
Physically
he's
healthy.
Gonna play
Not
and
mental.
Lonzo. Him and Lonzo look like they're gonna play. Does he? I don't know about mentally. I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty sure the team gonna say yeah. I'm pretty sure he's gonna say yeah. So, all you can do is go with what he says.
Yeah.
But that's the same thing Ben Simmons says. Look where he at. No, I'm just playing. That's not funny. Man, gonna do it.
I don't know.
He said,
man.
I'm good, coach.
Put me in, coach.
He said, I'm good. I want the team. Forget that dude, KD, Kyrie. It's my team now. Didn't show up.
Nah, your boy Ayton, he gonna lead that Phoenix thing. They gonna ball out in the West now.
Oh wow!
You think
Can they
Ayton
get
gonna
rid
lead
of?
Phoenix? They can't get rid of that contract. They ain't gonna get him. They ain't gonna get out of that contract. They cannot get rid of that contract because it's just too expensive. They shouldn't have paid for that.
Right.
You
Wait,
was
who do
right.
they have? Is
They had
Booker still there then?
They had the opportunity to get rid of it. They matched that what Indiana gave them. They should have just left it alone.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now they got KD
Indiana
and Ayton.
rebuilding.
Now they
Well,
got
maybe they
KD
wouldn't
and
have still got they wouldn't have got KD if they would have got rid of Aiden. I mean, who they would have picked up, right? Who would they have picked up?
If Memphis can survive what's his name being gone, Mr. I want to show a gun on Twitter, they might do
Morant.
Yeah, they might be able to do something
Yeah.
because they got what you call it they got Marcus Smart now, so that team might be all right.
Yeah, they're a good team to watch.
I don't know. I mean, they're gonna be playing small ball. We'll see if they can play the small ball better than Golden State. That's who they're gonna have to beat. They're the small ball kings. So
We'll see because what you call it Golden State ain't really got a center, but I guess they got that one dude. Who's that one dude that you high on, OJ, that they drafted last year? That was hurt for a minute, but he was playing at the end of the year in the playoffs. What's that dude's name? OJ.
You on mute? Is it Looney or no? Who is
Yeah, that's exactly who it is, Tony Looney. That dude Looney, he actually blossomed at the end of the year last year.
yeah, he seemed pretty good actually. He just ain't got no offensive game to him that he, otherwise he'd be.
But OJ, they missing your dude. They missing your boy Jordan Poole, banging the paint. So he ain't got your boy the boogeyman yelling at him on the bench no more.
Right. And they kept our boy Green.
Yep. So they got your boy Chris Paul coming off the bench running that second year, so they might be all right.
Yeah, they might be all right.
I want to
The
see what
old guard.
Sacramento kept all their players, so let's see what they do. Being healthy, they might do all right.
Yeah, we'll see. They got small ball too, and they couldn't overcome the Warriors. They should have won that series.
They got your boy Sabonis.
Sure. Bonus game of Jordan. It's the other dude, the guard, that the dynamic. Well, he got hurt, so that was another thing. Yeah, he got that. He had that hand injury. Remember?
I don't even want to hear that, Quail. That dude was still averaging 25 points a game. I don't want to hear that excuse. He gets no pass from me. He was still balling.
Yeah.
He gets no pass. It's the playoffs. You ball out. No excuses. No excuses.
Yeah. I guess.
But I know you're excited to see your boy Joker come back and win another MVP, though.
Joker, man, that dude. I don't know, man. I'm tired of seeing his old bum self. He's too slow. He got no explosive.
Unfortunately, he be doing it though.
Right.
Triple doubles.
I'm about to say, yeah, he's putting up the numbers.
He
See the old
nobody.
man at the park, and nobody want to see the old 40-year-old man. He's what LeBron should look like.
Yeah, but the problem is Quail ain't nobody stopping him.
Oh, right.
Ain't nobody stopping him.
He's
and Jamal
crafty,
Murray
man.
is right there with him doing the same thing.
We need Dwight Howard back. He's the only one that can stop this man.
Ain't nobody
Everybody
stopping
in the league
him.
too soft.
Questions, concerns, want to correct something we said? Email us at coast@stirritup.com. That's STURITUP.com. Until next time, for me and the boys, thanks for joining us.